Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Hey now, hey, hey, hey now. This is a part two to the earlier reading. If you didn't catch the earlier reading, you're gonna have to get some context. Because I didn't get a chance to touch on the tarot cards that were pulled out. So just put it right there. Put it right there for now. So, hey, what's up? So, okay. So, so much more information has been coming up. So there's some this is this is like out of a movie, like the level of sinister energy, right? But I'm gonna touch on another aspect of it. I can't even go that deep on what's going on. It does involve the music and like uh, music industry, okay, Hollywood. That's what I'm saying. It's like something out of a movie, like how deep and sinister. And it's crazy because when I started the other live, I said, this ain't no Chucky Child's play. Hey, y'all, this ain't no child's play. This ain't Chucky over here. What did Chucky do? Okay. Your star power was sought out. It's here in the cards too. I'm about to show y'all. Your star power was something that was coveted. Almost, I'm also getting like get out energy too. Okay, invasion of the body. They said that a lot of celebrities have been doing that. They like, oh, it's more than just plastic surgery. It's more than just um. And it's crazy because remember we was talking about the younger woman. Okay, it's more than just that. Okay, um, yeah, vessels are being taken over. Okay, and when they see you have a specific genetic, let me show you the first card, the Knight of Wands. If you can see, it looks like the DNA helix, DNA strand here in the back. The wands also represent your spinal cord. The rock star. There's a symbol on here. I'm not even gonna bring it to y'all attention, but personally has been coming forward. The rock star. Look how his head is illuminated. Okay, taking your rightful seat of the throne as the driver of the chariot, the leader of the band, right? You captivate, you have the capacity to captivate audiences. All right, let me know if everybody can hear me well. I don't know if it's using my headphones or what. Um, but they saw your energy signature and wanted to take over your vessel. Blood clot. With that came out the judgment card. And what was I saying about Pluto and Aquarius? Pluto was what? It says the great revealer. Okay? Heeding the call. This is a rebirth. They wanted a rebirth, possibly within your vessel. Oh my God. Oh, blasphemy. To fear qua. Them could I never. Right? The awakening. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The spell has been lifted. The spells that have been lifted over your mind, over your perspective. Fundamental changes, meaning at your root, meaning starting at from the root chakra on up, because you heeded the call. That Most High was like, listen, I'm gonna hold your hand while you in that den. I'm gonna hold your hand while you in your Job era, and receiving not one, not two, but three tower moments, back to back to back, as you surrendered. Okay, and let things fall by the wayside, and have the patience to take the mic. You know what I'm saying? Not drop the mic, but to take the mic. Ooh. Oh man. Oh man. And that's number 11 right there. I just recognized that. This is happening right now. In the now, you're heeding the call. You're getting a renewal, a rebirth. We also have the justice card on the table. You know that when the justice and the judgment card are on the same table, it's fire for them. Judgment is judgment yard. Judgment is coming in to level out the playing field, because for too long, with this Six of Swords, okay, with this science, okay, for too long, energies sought to bind your mind, body, and spirit, either to them, like I said, I'm telling you, they was looking to take over. This is like, and we worried about AI. I think that's another distraction. They straight up doing Chucky out in this mug. And we worried about AI. But what I'm also getting as well, the positive connotation of the Six of Swords is you healing your mind state and grounding yourself, grounding your mind and heart into one accord through your traumas, because that's two sets of the Three of Swords. This is the as above, so below. Okay, pair it up with the double rainbow. This is the covenant. There's a covenant with you and the Most High. Okay, and because you knew that there was a covenant, and that's what helped keep your mind straight, because the evidence has been shown, right? You knew you just had to be patient and wait for divine timing, that the Most High will intervene and intercede on your behalf at the right point in time. And now you are ascending. Look, light codes. There's a cohesion that's happening within your body. This is a big upgrade that's happening. So while you're going through an upgrade, even in your physicality, even in our bodies are changing and morphing. You're in a vulnerable state. So principality energies thought that, like, you're vulnerable. We got to trigger their traumas while they're in this vulnerable state of transformation, not knowing that the double, like, it's double. It's not even one rainbow. It's double. It's two. See, they were worried about the trying to take out that first rainbow, but they didn't know that there's more to come. That there's always protection. That there's always that covenant, because that's what the rainbow represents. Is like a pact, your contract, right? We always say, oh, you know, you signed the contract before you came to earth, in the etheric realm, you made a contract of what life lessons you was gonna learn, and then, right? You seen the movie Soul, right? There has been a battle for your soul, for your mind, and yo, that's great. Yo, I'm not gonna say any more about that. Look where the face is, how it's blank, and then that symbol's there on the. I don't like that at all. Okay, I don't like that at all. Look, Five of Pentacles. Just take a minute to look at that. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Just take a minute to look at that shit. I'm telling you, that's why they was seeking your DNA, because theirs was weak. So we know that any type of illness, be it mental, any type of lack, be it financial, you know what I'm saying? All stems from what? The spiritual. All stems from your mind. So before it got like this, before anyone reaches that diagnosis of any ailment, it had to start within your mind and within your spirituality. That means you have strayed far from your spirituality. Anytime you worry, anytime that you are not grounded within your mind, that the solutions will make an appearance. Paired with that, you have the King of Air, okay, which this is the Justice card. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's the Justice card. Within 1 to 2 weeks. Yep, the new moon is next week during the fall. Desire and harmony. So listen, the universe is desiring harmony right now. So I'm also getting, and it's crazy because I pulled a clarification on this King of Air, right? Which is the stone. This is okay. So this is an energy that deals with stone cold truth. All right. There's no compassion when it comes to your so-called adversaries. No compassion. No compassion when it comes to even when you deal with yourself in a state of lack, when you think in a state of lack, when you react in a state of lack. If there are any financial, everything is about to level out. That's what basically is it. But you had to go through this. You had to get this science down right first. So I was also getting to, with everything that you was battling, I thought about Wolverine for some reason, and how even his beginning stages, and they would torture him to see how, strong he was, to see how his equipment was, to see how he regenerated, right? Rebirth, right? Regenerated. No matter how many times he was wounded, no matter how many times they shot at him, cut him, or whatever the case may be. And the card that clarified the King of Air is the Wolverine. Okay? Fierce, unpredictable. You see what I'm saying? Power struggles. No matter no matter what you face, that's why you don't need to worry, because you're always going to come out on top. You're always going to either find a solution. Things will balance out. I'm also getting to, because look at that circle. This is the five senses, right? Remember it talked about the senses. This is also balancing out, right? Your carnal needs with your spiritual needs. You have to be determined to do that. There's a primordial energy with the Wolverine too, right? That's primordial energy that's coming forward to come and heal. Um, I'm getting heal your body if you're facing any physical ailments. Yo, I could go on and on. You got the Knight of Discs, the gourmet chef, but he's an older older man. This is what I'm saying. This is why they coveted your star power, because they felt like they could better use your energy better than you, because they know that their life cycle, instead of, well, then come back, shit, come through, go through the washing machine and come back as somebody else and start all over again, if that's the case. Don't be, we're not doing invasion of the body snatchers. That's not what we're doing here. This has been a long time coming. When I look at that Knight of Discs, dependable, right? Reliable. This is long time coming energy for these things to finally come in. But then I'm also on a positive note. I'm getting, these are things that you've always wanted to do. What did I say about the many skills and the many skill sets that you have? Because your star power is shining crazily, crazy. You know where you want to go. It was cyclical. Look, it was that cycle. It was the cycle of proving your faithfulness to yourself, that you could see it through. The cycle of being the longest liver. That's the Knight of Disc is the longest. What? That stamina that the Knight of Disc got? Come on now. We got the Ace of Swords. Look how it, your crown. What we've been talking about the crown. Y'all gonna start to probably, y'all probably been seeing crowns everywhere. Iconography with crowns everywhere. And it's purple. It's protect. Yo, your crown is protected. Paired with that is the deep, uncommon. This is soul family. The uncommon bonds. Family. You see me manifesting your deepest desires. Because the communication between you and your higher self has to be clear in order for you to manifest your deepest desires. You got to be able to tune in, all in for what you love, reawaken lost hopes. If you wanted to always start that cooking show, no matter how old you are, you're going to do that. Or how busy you may think you be, or how much responsibilities you may think you have. Bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Swords here. This is what I was saying. This is the doubling effect. They wanted to try to double your trauma, but instead you alchemized it, and it I think it triggered also a Kundalini awakening. You know, snakes, there's double meaning. It's not always negative. It triggered a Kundalini awakening here. Like I said, this is not really pretty. This has to deal with that hunter energy. So I'm getting like they was doing all in them abandoned houses or whatever, their coven trap house. the coven the coven trap house is horrible looking right about now, because they was doing all kind of stuff. I dropped it in the Patreon down low, what I was seeing. And that's paired with the Archer. That again, the Sagittarius energy here. All right, we got that Kali card with the Archer as well that we're gonna read. You see what I'm saying? You're the go-to person. Listen, you are the go-to person in your family, within your friend group. You understand what I'm saying? At your job, people go to you. They ask for advice. I feel like you have like when you're ready, you got laser precision. You're direct. Okay. I don't know if you're from New York, but that they say that about us. Like y'all are real direct. You know what I mean? On target. You a straight shooter. Like you are who you say you are. That's what's coming forward. You are who you say you are, because it's been proven, because you've been on point ever since. No matter how many times people want to try to knock you off your square, you still hit them targets. Even if you got to take your time, even if you got poked in the eye and you got one eye to hit that mark, you're going to take your time and make sure you hit that mark. Yeah, precisely. Implement strategy. What? And it says here, matchmaker. So, yo, that's crazy. I was getting that channeling, y'all. I'm getting this is more specifically for the feminine energy because you see her. So you could be realizing that one of your gifts is that you could inadvertently help people hook up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you may introduce people and they wind up hitting it off, right? Um, it also not it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic either. It could be on a work level. Like, I think you and this person could work together. You're looking for a you're looking for a person that does this. They need customers, obviously. Sounds like a match to me. You know what I mean? Things like that. But when it comes to you, you know, you may not be able to hit it off like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting wounded healer energy. You know, um, so you could feel sorrow at times because you like, you know, yeah. Is the Do you see matchmakers find their match? That's the duality of this realm, you know. But I got it's time to we gonna have to touch on it because the Chucky shit came out and I was like, this is some madness. Like, y'all, this is what y'all doing? This is what y'all doing? And you think people gonna be helpless because you put it in a movie or in a few movies that this is what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? And people, like I said, AI is a distraction. Oh, they're gonna put their consciousness in computers. No, they trying to put their consciousness in you, boo. Oh no. Yo, that's crazy. Hold on, y'all. Yep. Wow. Oh, I got chills. I don't like that. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. All right, so if you really sensitive, I would say don't look at the imagery on this part. Some people might have nightmare. Oh wow, what did I? Yo, this is crazy. Did yo they tried it? Oh, they tried it, y'all. Yo, that's yo. The sun and moon came out right next to each other. Hold on, this story is getting so juicy right now. This story is crazy right now. Wow, that's so beautiful. Oh, God. Yeah. Yo, you chosen ones, my shamans, my light workers, you are going to have stories for days. That's all it is. These challenges, people trying to bind your energy, trying to keep you in a stronghold. We have the chariot. 7-7 as I 7-7. I'm looking at 7-7 on the screen. Okay? Chariot energy here. They thought they was gonna be quick and swift about um, hunting you and taking your harvest. So they were doing their research. Okay? They was dabbling in some old ancient subversive type things. You see me? You know, getting that graveyard dirt and getting the supplies and getting the chants and everything together. You know what I mean? They were rushing to be able to do this. Okay? You know, and why they're doing this research is like what I said. The industries that are involved in this, they were contracted. Okay? They were contracted. So one of the things they would do is send, you know, energies towards you. And I'm getting like the energy and the spirit like of confusion, depression, all low level energy, right? That worry, that lack. You know, that's why they would try to affect your finances, try to keep you in a loop of poverty. And so that way, you know, try to keep you in an environment of poverty. So that way you would think that that's your lot in life. But look at you holding up the light, showing all their demons. Look, like, no, how did you know? How did you know? Yeah, look, this one too. Look, I'm telling you, they didn't expect you to turn around and fight. And like, nah, absolutely not. This is the Seven of Wands. Talk about seven, okay? So we got two sevens already out here. Seven of Wands here. They didn't think you was gonna defend, that you were able to defend yourself. That's what I'm saying. They thought like they just saw your energy and they thought like they not the leader of the band. They have the capacity, they have the potentiality, but they not using it right because they not doing what we do. You know what I mean? They didn't know that you knew how to wield that you knew how to activate it. You know what I'm saying? And during this moon, during that moon phase, the hunter's moon, they tried to hunt you. That's what I'm saying. They tried it. You felt it. Yo, not for nothing. One of their tactics, too, is to put a glamour spell over your star power energy, over who you are. You know, because we've talked about this before, like how you may go in the supermarket and, you know, the cashier may give you an extra discount. You know what I mean? Just little things, right? You get that star quality treatment. Hey, I can help you over here on the next register, and they take you before anybody else, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you get that VIP treatment, no matter where you're there. Even if you in the gutter, you get that VIP treatment. You know what I mean? That's one of the tactics that they use, is that they put a glamour over who you are so people could reject you, chase you, run you out. Like, nah, you a bum. You see what I'm saying? And run you out. But they don't know that they helped you actually, because, like, let's say for example, they wanted you to lose your job, not knowing that they helped you move on to something better. You get me? Then right next to that because that's the moon card, you got the sun. So look, the sun always rises, okay, at the dawning. So all of the light and all of the truth, that's why it didn't take long. Every time they do it, you notice it may be that maybe the first time they did it, it lasts for a week. You were getting that. I'm telling you, I always notice it and I time it. I time it. You understand me? Then the next time it'll be a few days. Then the next time maybe hours. Or maybe just one night. You get me? And then as soon as the sun dawning, okay, they have to retreat. Them energies, or even those principality energies that they could have sent towards you. Your light was too, I'm telling you, it was too bright. They was like, yo, hold up. My eyes is burning. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? And then because also you stayed in a high vibrational state, you didn't worry. They was like, yo, I give up. Look, look, look. Look, the hands is up like I give up. The sun is up. I ain't trying to get burnt. I ain't trying to get burnt by that light. They got go. That's Wolverine, my nigga. He could go on. He could fight until you. Who's gonna give up stamina first when you fight Wolverine? You think Wolverine gonna stop? Even if you knock him out, as soon as him come to, even if you got Wolverine tied up, chained up, even if he gotta break one arm loose, okay? And then look at this beautiful, yo, this warmed my heart right here. This is the Three of Cups. Now look at that iconography right there. And look, it's the same person. That's you. Look, on your journey. This is all a part of your journey. And now look, you linking up with Soul Family. So it's right over the geese card, which it says relocation. So I'm also getting part of that spell work was to keep look at the circle, right? Was to keep you moving. Like me, y'all could have had like 5 apartments in the past 2 years or so. You had to keep moving. You had to keep moving. You feel me? Because they wanted you to not feel grounded. You know what I'm saying? They raised the rent, and then you gotta go somewhere else, and then or they didn't fix the stuff, or the place, the neighborhood is bad, or things management changed. Yo, wanted to kick you out because you owed them $30 within the same month. Okay, the stories, like I said, you building up the stories. You feel me? That you're gonna tell your grandchildren. That you're gonna tell the masses that can look to your example when they're facing similar obstacles. There's going to be a big old barbecue and hold down. I'm also getting too. These are your ancestors celebrating too. This it's like being reunited with your unknown ancestors. Really, really tapping into that energy where you don't know they're faceless to you, but their DNA, they're faceless. Okay? I don't know if you can see that, but that's the etheric body in the background. They're faceless to you. You don't know their face. You may not know their name, but they're definitely there. Bottom of the deck. Look at the wise sage. This is 9 as well. We will, once it hits the year of the dragon. No, pause. Getting ahead of myself. 9 does represent Sagittarius. We've been talking about the Archer energy, the Sag, the Sage. Can be the Hermit, the Professor. Okay. Yes, it is indicative of Virgo, but in this instance, I'm getting more Sagittarius energy. The Traveler. The Traveler. See what I'm saying? Like I said, it's all giving you experiences to share. Like they had, we're gonna keep them homeless, and we're gonna do I don't know if y'all seen Vampire Diaries, but there was a whole coven that they were bewitched to always have to move. Like they couldn't stay in one spot for too long. They could never settle down roots. Like they would always pitch tents, maybe stay for a couple of days and then pack it up and have to move. Because if not, things would happen. People would start dying off that. But it was all part of a spell that was placed on them, right? That's what was happening with you a lot too. You couldn't feel comfortable. You probably still had stuff in boxes a lot of the time, more time. You living out of suitcases more time. You feel me? But it's a celebration because you will have that permanent You will have that permanency in your life. No one can take that from you. Yeah, you're gonna have your memoirs. But I'm also getting to, it's time to get back in the lab, y'all. Big time. Big time. Getting into the lab, cross referencing, not just Googling, like really and truly doing some scholarship because it came forward. All right, let's read something. Because I could babble, babble. Oh, y'all want to, let me pull from this bag real quick before. Because I'm going to read, yeah, that's crazy. That Hunter's Moon, boy, was something else. Tell you, they wanted that, but they wanted that body. Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Hold on, y'all. There's something I just seen about this Seven of Wands. All right, we know this all look like ghouls and goblins. Hold on, I don't know if y'all pick him out. Boom. That's not a ghoul or a goblin. That's another human. I'm telling you, there was somebody in the background. I saw your star power too. That could have been the person that tried to sick these energies from you. So that way they could try and steal the light from you. You wouldn't know it was them. You would think it was one of the ghouls and goblins. You see what I'm saying? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hmm. Hold on. We got falling in love. I think you're falling in love with yourself. Know that it is safe for you to be in love. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Yo, people see you handling your BI, and it's commendable. Feminine energies, you know what I'm saying? You see, there, like I said, it's not all that will not respect you for your intelligence or seek to dominate you or belittle your intelligence. I'm getting to is energies that I'm getting like that's not on a romantic level, like with the annoyance. It's like at this point, the principality energy is just annoying. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is at this point. Because you falling in love with yourself. Look, getting to know each other. I'm telling you, because the more you ground yourself, the more you start to everything starts to balance out within you, right? Everybody just wants to get to know you. Once you take the mic and you take your proper stance on stage, people gonna want to get to know you straight up like that. Okay, what's this? Bam. Yeah, we already know. But look, life partner, 1111. I'm telling you, there's no mistake. 1111. When life partner came out, that's because y'all balanced. If it's time for you and your life partner to come together, there's a balancing that's happening. The uncommon bond. You know what I'm saying? You two could get through anything together. Wow. Yep. Even the principality energy just trying to hunt you. I think it's Capleton that got a song. Yell me, I will hunt you, hunt you, hunt you. What is this? Y'all look. watching your back. Yep, this is a warning message. Be aware of gossip, envy, jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in your way of this connection. And like I said, of you falling in love with yourself. As above, so below. Divine masculine, divine feminine, that's within. Trying to keep you ungrounded, always in a state of worry, always in a state of moving. You know what I'm saying? Watch out, that's all. You just gotta keep the best part for yourself. You see? If life were a movie, being with each other would be the best part. You both bring out the better parts of each other. And what did I say? This is like this is like out of a movie. Who's the collie book? I'm gonna read a little bit of this cruel color. This is that Sagittarius energy, the Archer. They didn't know you was a spiritual assassin, for real, for real. And I'm getting, um, it's more than, it's all, it's the collective light beings, right? And collectively, we were going through it, but collectively, we was putting on our armor. Oh, man. She's vibrant red, pulsating with the feminine power of enlightened activity, infusing our hearts with her capacity for sacred sorcery to conjure and create according to love's guiding wisdom. Key words. I love how it just comes together. You see what I'm saying? It just comes together. To receive the divine inheritance of blessings and support for sacred fulfillment, certain karmic conditions that resonate at a lower frequency need to be cleared away. You know what I'm saying? The lesson is to release, to receive. Guru color symbolizes a time of rapid movement in your life path and freedom to attract what you need and want. However, you must be willing to let go of negativity and that which does not belong in your world. Kuru color is a shamanic folk goddess who was adopted into the spiritual traditions of Hinduism and Buddhism. She is one of the Kali Nitas, the medicine goddesses of the waning moon cycle. Do y'all hear that? Which we're in the process right now. We're in the waning process, going into the new moon. You feel me? A powerful sorceress, enchantress, and conqueror of enemies, meaning she conquered them. Hers is the realm of magnetism and charisma, spellcrafting, and the power of attraction. Wow. She's deep. See, she's more than what you bargained for. So, masculine energies, this is your feminine. Your feminine aspect of self is more than what you bargained for. Oh, God. She can magnetize or repel as needs to be, overcoming negativity in all dimensions and from every direction. Wow. Yeah. She could be friendly, but she could also be fierce. Okay? Let's read this one, because this one is the fear. We got to read the funeral pyre here. Okay, we got to read that one. Chamunda. Okay? So they both have three eyes. You already know. Okay? They both have three eyes if you really check it. Her unerring instinct for spiritual protection arises spontaneously, even when she does not realize we need it. Sometimes we don't realize just how far we've become entangled in that which is not good for us. What did I say about the negativity? That was I'm telling you, the scales that was placed over our eyes in the spiritual communities. Okay, we didn't even know what the people that we was getting entangled in. We do not realize we need Kali's powerful intervention. Okay, that's the divine intervention. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Again, key word, the wisdom is coming through again. Holding the space for an inner or outer conflict, holding the space for inner or outer conflict to be resolved involves discipline. Chamunda is a fearless, wisdom, patience, keyword, discipline needed to conquer a difficult situation. She's with you now. Wild Black Chamunda is a ferocious warrior goddess. She takes her name from Chanda and Munda, two great demons whom she defeated. See what I'm saying? Both of them conquering enemies, conquering demons. You see what I'm saying? Thus, her name is a symbol of gaining power. Her presence indicates that you shall not only overcome an obstacle, but gain complete mastery over the energies that gave rise to it. So, this is what I'm saying. This is what I was getting. So, whatever entities, look where they at. That's what I'm saying. They thought they was gonna scare you, and you was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that power, harness that energy. Give me that darkness. Give me all that worry and doubt. I'm gonna transmute that into faith, into love, into surety, being sure and knowing that the sun gonna rise. yo, yo, you shall never be troubled by it again. Swathed in bright red light, representing her life force and power, Chamunda has multiple arms, which indicate her divine activity. The skull and crescent moon, resting atop a funeral pyre, form her crown, symbolizing her status as a goddess of death and karmic retribution, the justice, judgment. Yet she is protective. Her three deeply socketed eyes are so intense, they are said to burn away the evil in all worlds and dimension. She provides protection from destructiveness, including gossip and other kinds of black magic, which, not unlike gossiping, uses intention, words, and actions to work against another's well-being. Chamunda is referred to as a queen of her soul tribe. Yo, I'm done. That's why I knew, yeah, as soon as I seen this card pop out, because I remember this card was always deep. You can't get spooked out. Look at the iconography. You like, oh no, that looks scary. Deep. And like I said, the invasion of the body snatchers. You know, when that Chandler came forward, that's scary. You know what I'm saying? That came forward from the think tank. I'll be honest. That wasn't just coming from me. I was like, what in what? Chucky? She is referred to as queen by her soul tribe, a group of ancient mother goddesses known as matrikas. She is the only one worshipped independently and the only one not connected to a masculine consort. What did I say about the matchmaker? Yo, that's crazy. Oh, man. She is an independent, fierce, and unique emanation of the wild feminine power of Devi, the great divine goddess. She is an expression of Kali, referred to interchangeably with Kali Ma in the Puranas, ancient Hindu texts that date back more than 2,000 years. The matrikas express a consciousness that is potentially protective and destructive depending on your actions. These beings are particularly upset by negative expressions of masculine energy. Bomba, fucking clock. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. Hey, you think you gonna be? Look how he got the mic pole. Sling, sling, slinging, swinging. Whether expressed by a male or female. Key, okay? Because feminines, you know, you be, I can take care of myself. Uh-huh. You ain't in receptivity. So you destroying. Be careful. You got to balance that out. Oh, man. This is so deep. Hold on, y'all. Okay. The masculine and okay, whether expressed by a female or male human, the masculine energy can be healthy or toxic. When it is healthy, it is strong, creative, protective, and generative. When it's toxic, it is exploitive, dominating, and damaging, seeking progress at any cost. This is profoundly disruptive. And rather than the positive destructive power of Kali Ma is the unchecked demonic destructiveness of greed. And the triggers are fierce, and Chamunda in particular will retaliate against toxic masculinity, causing havoc in the lives of those who live by such values. Chamunda is worshipped as the ruler of the sacred erection. Oh, what did I say? Yo, yo. This is the symbol of her power over masculine energy. When the feminine has been desecrated in a way, she will not hesitate to retaliate with fierce compassion, which from our human perspective may seem like chaos. Yet the phallus is this, yo, y'all gotta check the, damn, I said it in the Patreon. And then, yo, as soon as I mentioned my Patreon earlier, don't you know I got an email saying, oh, we might have to hold your earnings. You're gonna have to give us an ID. Your memorize. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay. Yet the phallus is a symbol of her honoring the potential power and creativity of healthy masculine energy, facilitating its safe development in a human psyche. Despite her inherent drama and intensity, Chamunda is beloved by the heroic heart. She assists us when we need to find the strength to overcome our psychological limitations and inertia to access and integrate and sustain higher frequency states of being, bringing about a permanent structural change of the psyche is hard work for real. It requires commitment. However, bullying ourselves into being different or applying more and more willpower only tends to create resistance, adverse reactions, and exhaustion. Yeah, when you try to be forceful, you just gotta be consistent. It is more a case of applying wisdom, finding the balance between persistence, domination, and compassionate rest and release so we can integrate and build from within. Man, listen. Soul family. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Greed. See? Not making use of your skill set, of your power. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if it has anything on that. Oh, wait. I love this deck. We gotta pull from here, too. Hold on. It's Scorpio season, so you got to. We got to. Ooh. It's the season of desire, honey. Right? Harmony. See what I'm talking about? That's Venus energy. Venus is isn't Venus in Libra? And I'm getting like this is herself. This is her masculine self in the mirror. This is so dope. That's her masculine self that's in the mirror that she's looking at. You could they say, oh, that's her man coming in the room from another angle. No, that's her masculine self. Nostalgia. The moon. Wow. I'm getting like if you're not partnered up, this is like thinking about when relationships were simple for real. Because relationship, just like everything else, is complicated right now through this transitional period, this cleansing period of the slates being wiped clean in the human existence on different planes and realities. That's the thing too. It's not just here on Earth or in the 3D. Okay? There's dimensional shifts that's happening interdimensionally in different realms and realities as well. Calling back. Sagittarius, Moon in Sagittarius, okay? I'm getting like calling back your energy, okay? From past relationships, past soul ties. And then with the not, that in and out energy. I think too, okay, so if you're a feminine, but it could go both ways. If you're like, I always attract emotionally unavailable people into my life, you're finally realizing it's because you're emotionally unavailable. And now you're calling back your emotional availability so you can attract someone who's ready, you know? That's not going to be in and out. That's going to stay. That's crazy. That's deep right there. That's so deep. Because you call, the secret lover that's within. Let me get one more. Well, let's see. That's too much. Okay. What? Oh, this is crazy. Divine masculine. You got some Delilahs, some Jezebels, y'all. They only with you for the coinage. Period. It's like she waiting till he sleep and she's just slowly creeping, trying to take his chain. Okay, or I'm getting like this is a special amulet. Okay, it says truth. Okay, this is Moon in Aquarius. I'm getting you could possibly have a specific amulet, has a specific symbol. It may have some DNA within it, some of your own DNA, or your bloodline's DNA in it. Some Delilah shit. That look like some straight Delilah shit right there. Like she trying to chop your hair off as you sleep, Regin. I don't like those vibes at all. Power. Look at this here. This is, I believe, the North Node. So this is like being, okay, this is being like, like you're bound to your energetic match, even if you're not physically together. Like y'all are bound together. But this is not, this is like a healthy connection. I don't get like this is manipulative at all. This is consensual right here. This is evenly yoked. This is my right, your left as one. Oh, join, y'all. Oh, forgiveness. This is sun in, is that Pisces? Oh my God. This look like this. It could be, it may not be, but it's giving, this is this guy. Okay? Like once he got robbed, now he ready to come home. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I went to the young gal then, baby. Sorry, I got tricked. Ooh, fidelity. This is deep. This is moon in Taurus. Yo, I am so freaking done. I can't even. Y'all just look at the picture. There's so much coming up with this one. I'm getting that DMX song. If you kill for me, ride with the one with Aaliyah. If you rip and run the streets, na, 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 na. If you make it back in one piece. Yeah, that joint. A dog is a dog, and he find his way home. You know what I mean? Like with all the pomegranates there like that. I make it back in one piece. Y'all, I'm done. Y'all. Oh, so much information with this here. There's just too much information coming out. But you know you got the stamina, right? you grabbing the mic. That's what it is. You put into rest like all of this. You got it. They can't touch you. They can't, no matter how much they swarm you, no matter how much you may be outnumbered, no matter how scary they may look, the situation may look, okay? You have the power. With the year of the dragon coming in 2024, I'm getting the last dragon. You got that glow. You see what I'm saying? You are the last dragon. You feel the power of the soul. With that, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all anymore. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. $85 special for an hour read. My email is in the description box as well as all of my handles. Email me prior to sending the funds to either PayPal or Cash App. And with that, guys, I love y'all. And I'm going to see y'all on the check-in.